Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show you how to fix microstutters, tearing, and laggy gameplay. So on some games, there's a problem with, even though you have a high FPS, you basically still experience tearing and microstutters. So here I'm gonna show you how I fixed it. So as you can see, I'm playing Genshin Impact here and there's a lot of inconsistent frame time. This is not good. Need to fix this one. This should be a flat line, especially since it's not even using my full GPU power. So what you're gonna need is install the MSI Afterburner. Once you install it, it will come with RivaTuner. Now you need to go to MSI Afterburner. You need to select the gear, which is called a setting, and you need to go to monitoring tab. Once you go to monitoring tab, you need to enable the monitoring of your GPU usage and select show in on-screen display as a text. Next is you need the frame rate and the frame time. However, this time for the frame time, you need to select graph instead of text. And then you need to press apply and OK. And it will show you this one. Now here's the important part. What you're gonna need to do is go to NVIDIA's control panel, and here you need to add the program that you're playing. For example, let's see, Genshin Impact, and you select the recently used. It will show Genshin Impact here, and you need to make sure it's the Genshin Impact.exe when you hover your mouse into it, rather than the Genshin Impact launcher. These are completely different window. One is for the launcher, one is for the actual game. You need to select the actual game, and you need to add a selected program. Now what you're going to do is turn on the VSync in this window, turn it on, and then low latency mode to ultra. um, Actually, on is okay, but if you have the option for ultra, use it. Now, for disclaimer, in game, what you're gonna need to do is go to your setting and make sure that the VSync is turned off, because we're gonna use the VSync inside the NVIDIA Control Panel rather than inside the game. So if you compare it, the frame time we're having right now is very inconsistent, and it's very laggy in my screen. It's not very laggy, but it's there's a little bit of microstutters and stuff like that. It's very annoying. So the next one what you're gonna do is go to displayhertz.com, displayhz.com, and it will show you your actual refresh rate, for your monitor refresh rate. Now you need to pay attention to the last 3 digits. For example, I have the 997 here. So what we're gonna do is gonna use that to our RivaTuner. So I have a little bit of an issue here because Genshin Impact actually has a frame rate limit of 60. However, my monitor's refresh rate is 75. Now, what we're gonna do is have two completely different presets here. One is global, which will apply to all application and games, and another one is for the specific game that has a specific limit, such as Genshin Impact, which has a limit of 60. Now what we're gonna do is select the Genshin Impact. If you don't have the Genshin Impact yet, what you're gonna do is press the add, and then you select the Genshin Impact. You need to find it on your folders and stuff, and you need to make sure that it's the Genshin Impact.exe, not the launcher. To open it, and here just copy my settings, and then you need to select the frame rate limit, and then Since we're having a 60 FPS frame cap, we're gonna put 59.997. And once you press enter, this will stabilize the frame time. As you can see, flat line. Very good. It's no longer having any hiccups. Everything is very smooth. There you go, we fixed it. Now that's for Genshin Impact. It doesn't matter if you select the global, it will always apply in Genshin Impact. Now we're gonna do the same thing in Honkai Star Rail. Here's the thing about Honkai Star Rail though. In Honkai Star Rail, this game actually supports up to 120 FPS if I remember correctly. So as you can see, I also have it on NVIDIA Control Panel, and I just select the Star Rail here. Make sure that it's not the launcher, and then I have it turned on low latency mode, and the VSync on. Now, some people will say that don't turn on VSync. You need to make sure that you're gonna be using more FPS. No, I disagree with that, because some games actually introduces a lot of tearing, and it's the screen tearing. It hurts my eyes. It's not ideal, and at the same time, if you have FPS more than your refresh rate, you're actually wasting resources, and it's gonna cause your GPU to consume more power, which is you're basically just paying more for a performance that you're not even using at all, and it also makes your computer generate more heat, which is not a good thing. So as you can see here, we're also having an inconsistent frame time. What we're gonna do is to make sure that everything is okay. Vertical sync is on. Power management is performing similar performance, and low latency mode is this one. For this one, I use on because of NVIDIA game filter. It's a little bit buggy. When I select ultra, it doesn't work. So we're gonna use on for this one. It doesn't really matter. You can turn it off actually. And for this one, we're gonna select the global, and for this time, we're gonna put 74.997. Since we're gonna use our monitor's actual refresh rate. And here you go. It will stabilize it like that. And it's very stable. It's flat. Oh, there's a hiccup. Yeah, I'm having a CPU bottleneck here. My CPU is not strong enough to drive my GPU. So yeah, that's how it goes. Thank you for watching. I hope that you learned something today. Have a good day.